Hey, pilgrimers. How we doing? Anybody tired? Is anybody saying, are we there yet? Oh, Lord have mercy, like literally. Oh, no, wait, mercy's the next segment. This segment is confirmation, affirmation, which I love the combination of those two words, confirmation, affirmation. And it seems to me that this story sort of captures the spirit of why we need to combine confirmation with the word affirmation. And the story involves a young mom who takes her kids on what you imagine to be the last hurrah before school starts. Because I was at a 31 Flavors late in the afternoon in August, and the mom came in with 4 kids ranging in age, like 12 to 6. And you got to figure they'd been at Great America because they had the shirts and then the icy things, the red stuff all over the shirt. And then the older guy had the snake around his shoulder because he had done the strongman thing. And he was looking all proud. And the mom was looking exhausted. And you sort of imagine that they were almost home from their last big adventure before school starts. And one of the kids says, "Mom, could we finish our time together just by going to 31 Flavors? Please, please, please." And then against her better judgment, she's like, "Okay, one last stop." So they go in and she has nothing left. So she gives some really stern instructions. "Okay, we already spent a lot of money. So only single scoop cones, no sugar cones, and you got to pick quickly, and we got to get out of here." And the 3 older kids, they take the instructions and run with them, and they're pretty good. They all have their ice cream cone. The littlest kid, he is struggling. Like, to choose between 31 Flavors for a 6-year-old, come on. And he has his face, like, planted against that, that curved glass thing. And his mom's like, "Come on, Tommy, pick." It's like, "I can't pick, Mom. I can't pick just one. Could I just have 2, please?" She's like, "Okay, whatever." And the other kids are like, 2 scoops. They're all standing there with their 1 scoop. And the kid picks what I'm pretty confident is a unique combination at 31 Flavors. Pistachio and bubblegum. Have you ever ordered pistachio and bubblegum? I think not. So he orders pistachio and bubblegum. The mom gets it in a sugar cone. Now the older kids are going apoplectic. So the mom hands the sugar cone pistachio bubblegum to the kid. The kid's holding it. Mom pays for it. And then the kid says, "Mommy, come here." And he says it in sort of a gruff tone, which would invite a mom under her conditions to say, "After everything I've done for you." And then the kid's like, "Mommy, come here." And then he says, "Hold this." And he hands the dripping pistachio and bubblegum to his mom. And then he's like, "Come here." And the mom's like, "What?" And so the mom bends over and sort of gets in the kid's face, which is exactly what the kid wanted. And then he takes his hands, which you can only imagine how funky and sticky they are. Cotton candy, every ride at Great America. And now you got the pistachio and the bubblegum. And he takes his mom's face in his hands. And he gets like 2 inches from her nose. And he's like, "Mommy, I love you so much, and there's nothing you can do about it." At which point the mom, despite herself, melts, and they have a beautiful kiss. All the other kids are rolling their eyes like, "Oh, he always gets everything he wants." So here's the thing. I wish it were a true story. No, I mean, it is a true story because I witnessed it, except for that last line, which I know you remember went, "Mommy, I love you so much, and there's nothing you can do about it." But here's the thing. There is something we can do about it. We can just fend off the love. You don't have to be baptized. I mean, you might have your certificate. But to be baptized is to know yourself as loved by God who wants to love you recklessly and ridiculously and unabashedly and irrevocably and tenderly and fiercely. Have you done that? Have you let that God love you? We have a God who takes our face in her hands and says, "I love you so much. Please let me." God doesn't say, "and there's nothing you can do about it," because God, of all people, God knows that there's something we can do about fending off God's love and God's desire to drench us. And so this this middle sacrament of confirmation allows us to revisit all the ways that we resist being drenched and let it happen to us again. Part of the grace of confirmation is that we're asked to reconfirm, to remember, to affirm our baptismal status. And it's one thing to be held when you're 6 months old. God bless you. It's a whole nother thing to be held when you're 13, 23, 51, post-divorce, post-mastectomy, post-job loss. You know what I'm saying? Yes. That's when we need to confront a God who wants to hold us and then surrender into that God's sticky hands who says, I love you so much and I hope you'll just surrender to that love. So enjoy the pistachio, enjoy the bubblegum. God bless you for putting them together. You're a better pilgrim than I. And let's get together tonight and tell some stories. Thank you for walking with us. I'm aware that as I share this story that Jesus is looking over my shoulder. Sort of cracks me up and comforts me. Blessings, everybody. And the church says, Amen.